Guys, we have a first place locals deck profile here. By introduce yourself if you want to.
Humpty Dumpty.
That's it.
It's your boy Humpty Dumpty.
That's it.
And
Go ahead.
today
Let us know.
I'm going to be showing you the deck that I won with. I played Crusadia Guardragon, and let's get started with the deck profile. So first off, we play 3 of each Crusadia. So we're gonna start off with Arborea. So you can special summon. Well, the thing with every Crusadia is that you can special summon it to a monster, a link zone that a monster points to. Now, she's useful because when she's in the graveyard, you could banish her and protect your Crusadia monsters. Oh my god, I can't take this seriously. Alright, next we have 3 copies. Yeah, she's a tuner. We have 3 copies of Leonis. What he does is, when he is special summoned,
so you don't play
you can target. No, I mean I don't use the effect, honestly.
What effect?
Well, I use it sometimes. There has an effect where if you you can target one Crusadia monster you control, like one link monster.
Yep.
You can inflict piercing battle damage to a monster that's in defense.
So that doesn't come up?
It comes up sometimes.
Okay.
When almost when I'm about to go in time and I have to inflict hit for game, or not really hit for game, when I have to inflict damage.
Right.
Next one, Maximus. He's really good because, say for example, if you're going second and you special summon Equimax, and this is connected to Equimax, and you kaiju'd one of your opponent's monster, and Equimax is pointing to the kaiju, you can activate his effect, and you can double the damage. So it's really good. A lot of damage. Next, Reclusia. So what he does is when he's special summoned to a zone that a link monster points to, you can target one Crusadia monster and a monster that your opponent controls, and you can you can pop it. You can pop both of them. Really good. And then lastly, we have 3 Draco. This is really good because when you special summon him, or dragon, when you special summon it, you can grab a Crusadia back from the graveyard back to the hand.
He's the most important one.
Yeah, he's really good.
He is.
Without him, this deck sucks.
In total, we have 15 Crusadia monsters.
15.
Next, we play 3 copies of Rescue Cat. Honestly, if you see this in your opening hand and you don't open up a Crusadia, what you do is you normal summon this, you activate its effect, and you special summon 2 Leonis, because Leonis is a level 3 beast type. So what you're going to do is you special summon 2 Leonis, you're going to go for 1 Magus, and go for the other Magus and get the search. Really good. And also, we also play 1 copy of Elephant. It's a level 2 tuner, Nat Beast, rip spells. Alright. Next, we have the Chaos Dragon package. We have 3 Black Dragon Collapse Serpent and 1 Wyver Buster. I hate this card. Every time I draw this turn 1, I fucking hate it. It's horrible. It's the worst. But I play this. Some people play 2 and 2, but honestly, I like this. Like, I've seen people play this, and honestly, I really like it. Next, we have all the 1-ups. We play 1 Red MD, 1 Amorphish Goliath, 1 Gamma Seal, 1 Dogoran, 1 Destrudo, and 1 World Legacy World Crown.
How do you summon the Amorphish Goliath? Amorphish.
Saryuja.
Saryuja.
If you have it in hand, like if you happen to draw it and you have it in hand after you swim the second Saryuja, you special summon it, and now they can't special summon anything from the extra deck.
Or you can bring it out from the Guard Dragons.
Yeah, you can do that too. Guard Dragons.
Or the Erratic Link if you play it.
Soon. Next build. So for the spells, we play 3 copies of Waterfront. Now this is really good to open up because you're sending cards from your field to the grave every single time you link climb. So you can search Gamma Seal, you can special summon the Gamma Seal off Saryuja and have many negates. It's really good. Next we have 3 Called by the Grave. This is how you play around hand traps. You try to search for the Draco off Magus. You just Call by the Grave dash. It's really good. Now you're not going to necessarily draw it all the time, so you need to learn how to play around the Ash. But it's still really good, At 3, I like it. Next we have the 1-ups for the spells. So we play 1 Monster Reborn, 1 World Legacy Guardragon, and 1 Twin Twister. Now I would play Succession, but I don't have Succession. Rip. And then we play 3 traps. We play 3 impermanents. Honestly, this is really good. Like, if you set up a fully established board, you have an extra negate Usually this deck can make up like many negates, so an extra negate is good. Now, onto the extra deck. So for the Crusadia monsters, we play 2 Magius. Whenever a monster is summoned to where it points to, you get a search. You get to search a Crusadia monster. Next, we have Spatha. Spatha's effect is when a monster is special summoned to that zone, you can move it over to a different zone. So this is good. And you'll see why in a second. I'll explain why in a second. And then we have Equimax. If you're going second, you can literally OTK your opponent with this. It's really good. Really, really good. Now, the reason why Spatha is so good is because of these guys. These guys are really good, especially this. When you have Spatha on field, you special summon this and you move it over with Spatha. And then because usually you have Spatha and this pointing like this. So you're going to have it like this. Because his effect is you special summon a dragon from your deck or hand to a zone where 2 monsters point to. You special summon the red MD off of this. Okay? That's why this is important. That's why you wait. This is good because after you summon Yugioh, you can bring back the red MD. And this is good because you can special summon a dragon from your extra deck, ignoring its summoning conditions. Very good. Next, for the Link 4s, we play 2 Yugioh. Every time you draw 4, it's really good, honestly. It's really, really good. You also get the special summon a monster. And the attack boost is really good. Then we have Borrelsword for the OTA and board. Now, we play 4 synchros. We play Nat Beast, Crystal Wing, Boral Savage, get more negates, Hot Red. Now we are going to get on to the side deck. So for the side deck, we play 2 Pankratops. We play 2 Lancia, 3 Ash if you're going second. The other 2 Twin Twisters. 3 Reboot, because Altergeist and Salamangreat and every other back row deck is a pain. And evenly matched, because, you know, you want to break their board. And that is it for the deck profile. If you guys have any suggestions, leave comment, like, subscribe, and we'll see you later.